So, first of all, this is a VM, just blank VM, catch.os, xfce. So, first of all, you wanna go to Shelly and search OBS. This is very easy. You can find plugins, you can get a ton of stuff. This one is the blank one I actually use right now to record this VM with some additional plugins like, where was this one. Just install it. I don't have an Intel CPU, so I'll just skip that. Let it do its thing. Of course you can do it manually with the Pacman, which is the original way to install apps. This is just the new default Octopi thing. Okay, so now you got OBS. First of all, we go into settings, into output, and you can see everything. I like to set it to advanced because you can see I like to use the stream encoder in the video thing, and the libfdk AAC have free audio tracks. You can name the tracks here, and I already got this one because I'm on a VM. On my host machine I have API, which is an advanced hardware decoding. People that have NVIDIA, they will have an NVENC, which is better than the normal one. This is variable bitrate, this is constant, and this is one step higher. This is the lower, the better the quality. I like to set to 16, and this to fast. This is a VM, so it has only 2 CPUs, and I can't really set it slower, which the slower it is, the less space it takes. This is the profile. You set it to high unless you have a old CPU or a graphics card that doesn't support it. Sample rate, if you wanna cut a few kilobytes, you can set it to 44.1. There's more settings on the encoding, like the keyframe interval. Default should be 2 seconds, at least for streaming, as long as I know. I use that. This is the video. This is the base canvas. Basically, if you want to record your screen, you set it here, and this is the output. This is what the file will have. It scales the picture so the GPU has to do less. Let's say I want to record my screen. I think this runs x11. Yes, this is a VM. It really doesn't like the preview. You can turn it off and it will lower the usage. I don't like this layout, honestly. I like to set this here, this here. Desktop audio. You don't have to add audio output capture or input capture because you can do it straight here. Properties, you can set the output, and you can go into advanced audio properties. If you right click the audio mixer, you can set what tracks you want. I set it to first one and third one. If you want streaming, you take the first track, and then if you record at the same time, you set it at 3 and 1. One goes into streaming, the third one goes into your editing program. So you can have game audio and mic separate in the end. I don't have a mic in this VM, but know that you can, it's the same as desktop audio. You will have a mic in here that you can set what track you want to have it on. In settings, you can stream, of course, to different sites and platforms. It basically has everything, and if it doesn't, there is a custom option that you can set. I like to stream on Twitch. This doesn't work for me, so I don't know what this does. I know what it does, but I don't get to use it. You can enable the tray, which is this thing when you can hide the window and stop and start. This option is very good. I use it because if you have recording use stream encoder, it will use the same thing, so you don't waste resources for two encoders. You just take that, split it, and only use one. So, about the recording format, my favorite one is MKV. You don't do streaming, you just focus on this panel. So this is the basics of using it. You can set the docs if you don't want, for example, I don't like having them. I like to have my screen in the middle so I can set up things more accurately. You can set it as the output, the scale, or the canvas. So I guess this is it. It functions, it works. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments and I will read them because I don't have anything else to do. But this is the end.